Oh, I'd imagine most of y'all seen this clown.
I mean, a good, decent father is now dead because of this. He's had his brains blown out. I would hope that you have a little empathy for that.
Actually,
I assume you don't think he deserved that.
Well, let me jump in there because we have a clip of what Destiny has said about that very thing.
Fuck the dude, the firefighter guy, fuck Trump, fuck the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like if one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am, 100%.
Man, I've been watching this clown for the last 2 weeks just completely destroy any semblance of good faith anybody was ever willing to give him, trying to justify, rationalize political violence. On Trump. We're going to watch a couple clips of this clown on Piers and just really the emphasis of where a lot of the heat he's gotten in the last couple weeks is from. And then we're going to see his actual rationalization, justification of being the biggest piece of shit degen cuck on the fucking internet. Buckle up for this clown.
You don't like attacks on democracy, so presumably you would unreservedly condemn the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Because that's one of the most egregious attacks on American democracy of modern times. Presumably,
I don't think that
you will
anybody
take
should
this
be
opportunity,
trying to-
given you
I
are
don't
so
think anybody-
determined to protect the integrity of democracy, you would find it absolutely outrageous that someone has tried to assassinate a president, right?
If the other conservatives on this show want to say that it was absolutely outrageous
No, I'm
that Donald
asking
Trump
you.
attempted to coup the government,
The actual coup of the government. You fucking moron. You could have just stuck with that initial answer you were starting to give, which is the right answer. It should nobody be trying to hurt nobody else.
Presumably,
I don't think that
you will
anybody
take
should
this
be trying
opportunity,
to-
given you
I
are
don't
so
think anybody-
determined.
There's no, but what about this? Oh, what about when these people? It's always wrong. Regardless of how other people are playing by the rules, there needs to be a standard set by you, at least when you want to deem yourself some sort of political commentator. But God forbid, it's such an ugly game and trick. You'll never make it right with these people. It'll be 2 and 2 makes 7 every fucking time.
I'm asking you.
then maybe I would. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get on my knees and beg for forgiveness.
You clown, nobody's asking you to get on your fucking knees, begging for your fucking sympathy. They want you to say that hurting anybody for their political beliefs is wrong. That's all they want out of you, which you could just say, which you've tiptoed around your last fucking 2 minutes, but you just can't give it.
Or show sympathy to conservatives that
I'm
have
not
none.
asking for that. I'm asking you to condemn what happened as an egregious attack on democracy. Can you do that?
No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't.
You can't do that. You see,
Not
so
again.
why the hell,
Absolutely
frankly,
not.
Destiny,
Absolutely not.
why the
Absolutely
hell
not.
should we listen to
Absolutely
a
not.
word you...
Absolutely not. I won't condemn political violence. Okay, so there's the beauty of all the hubbub of what Destiny's been fucking under fire for. And now let's fucking hear his rationale and reasoning of why he fucking thinks the way he thinks.
Where someone tried to kill a political leader or whatever, and instead they killed a random innocent person.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you saying F him or whatever, it's not based on actually a real moral framework.
It's based on him being at the
feeling.
rally and providing tons of support for a person who is creating the circumstances that are leading to exactly this type of rhetoric. No?
Fuck me, bro. Creating the circumstances that lead to this type of rhetoric. I don't know if it's like people just started paying attention in 2015 when Trump popped up out of nowhere or what, but fucking political rhetoric has been nasty and divisive forever. There's never been a fucking time where political rhetoric wasn't divisive. Some people are better with it. Trump didn't create it. It's been here since the fucking 17 goddamn hundreds.
But what I don't understand is you can have a disagreement with the fundamental ideology.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't condemn the death of political.
I don't think you should do it. I mean, I think
violence.
I'd like maybe possibly broadly condemn it, but I wouldn't do it in an environment where conservatives aren't willing to condemn the violence on their side.
Who's not fucking condemning the violence on their side? And I'd like real specific, actually. Not this January 6th coup bullshit. Anybody who hurt anybody on January 6th should be held responsible, arrested, and locked up for it. Anybody hurt another fucking person, on the right, on the left, in the middle, they should be held responsible for it, and we should all condemn it. All of us. Every side. It's just this fucking fake ass, oh, I'm not gonna do what they tell me to do. Bro, you've been given ample opportunity to just condemn political violence. And you tiptoe around it, but then just circle right back and double down on the ugliest shit in the world that you claim everybody else is doing.
I'm not interested in throwing my own political side under the bus when conservatives won't play by the same rules. That's a self-defeating strategy.
When they won't play by the same rules. You clown, you're not playing by your fucking rules. You're not playing by the fucking world in which you wish to create and the standards in which you want to hold everybody else. But yet somehow gotta stick up your ass because motherfuckers won't condemn January 6th the way you want them to. Right? It just can't. Nobody be an adult and fucking like talk about the actual issues of what's wrong, what you should and what you shouldn't be doing. This motherfucker just wants to have his cake, eat it all, and just be the biggest hypocrite clown on the planet.
But that's what I mean. You're saying it's throwing your side under the bus, when in reality, it's just having a consistent set of beliefs.
Bang! Fucking bang! It's about having a consistent set of fucking beliefs. Bro, and just watch this clown's chat the whole time. The fucking clown's chat is just as lost, dangerous, and hypocritical as this clown is. Every fucking thing wrong that they hate out of conservatives, they practice in and dwell in and roll around in spades.
It's not having a consistent set. No, the set of beliefs are consistent. That in a given environment where people are operating responsibly, everybody should like try to turn down the rhetoric as much as possible. Everybody should take responsibility when they fuck up 100%.
But there's a fucking but coming, you clown.
But if you're operating in an environment where there's a leech involved, where there's somebody else who's looking to capitalize off of your good faith or your goodwill, you don't extend that courtesy to them. Of course not. You'll just be destroyed. Definitionally.
Definitionally, you'll be destroyed. So I guess let's all just one another. Let's just fuck it all, right? I guess. I mean, if they're going to do it, let's just do it too. If they're going to break the rules, fuck the rules. But in a real world, you know, where everybody's fucking playing by the same rules, you know, man, we all should be striving for, you know, not divisive rhetoric, not do what they're doing, because they're doing it. It's just incredible, you know, that he's fucking like so confirmed on dying on his hill.
Because you're piling all of these conservatives into one group, right? It could have been anyone, you said. It didn't have to be this guy who loved Putin. It could have just been some random conservative.
Anybody that's at a rally supporting a candidate that I think is engaged in some of the most divisive rhetoric in the history, at least in the recent history since I've been alive in this country. Yeah.
At least in the recent history that I've been alive in the country. Because you don't give anybody on the left that divisive rhetoric nod, do you? There's some people who are just real good at it. Obama was like fucking S tier of just the most beautifully fucking written divisive rhetoric. Joe fucking Biden, Kamala goddamn Harris, bro. They all fucking do the same thing. Nobody should be doing it, right? I'd like to imagine we can all agree. And in the meantime, we can condemn anybody that's trying to kill anybody else, hurt anybody else. I condemn it all sides, every fucking side.
Yeah, and I'll say I think that's a terrible thing to do because you're enabling behavior. But you don't think you're enabling it? You really don't?
I think the behavior's already enabled. The assassination attempt happened before I said anything.
I didn't create any of this. I can't control what I do. I'm just in it, playing by the rules that they all want to play by now. Following? Following this clown? Oh, just fucking wait.
No, but enabling further behavior. You really don't think you're doing that when you say, "Oh, okay, you don't think you're..."
Not as much as they are, not even close to as much as they are. No, I think they're enabling way more behavior.
That's convenient, yeah. I'm only doing this much. They're doing like this much. See, like these are the really bad guys. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. It's those guys. Fucking clown.
Okay. The goal is hopefully at some point, and maybe it won't, maybe we all just like sit on each other, but hopefully at some point, maybe people take a step back and they go, okay, well, I really don't like this and this doesn't feel good. Maybe we actually shouldn't be, you know, on people and cheering on when people die. But if their side's going to do it, then it.
Oh, maybe there should be a time, you know, when everybody tones it all down. Not me, of course. Not me, not now. I will when everybody else follows the rules that I'm not going to follow until they choose to follow them.
You know, why would you take all the huge political sacrifices and hold yourselves to a standard that in and of itself doesn't really help at all and allows you to be completely and utterly destroyed by the other side? It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't fucking help to hold yourself to a standard. You being a good person, trying to make a better world, trying to be a better person is all the time. It's all the time. You don't get to time out whenever you feel like, oh man, well, you know, they're not being good people, so therefore I'm going to play dirty too. I guess that's part of fucking why we got the shit we're in at this point. When you got degens like fucking Destiny just thinking he's the fucking highest on the hog fucking thinker in the planet.
Like you'll just be annihilated. There's no virtue in that.
There is a virtue in holding to a standard though. You get that right. There is a virtue in fucking like having a standard, sticking to it, trying to make everybody else stick to it, versus like only when it's convenient and whenever you feel like it. And if you don't feel like it, fuck the standards. We'll pick them back up tomorrow.
It just sounds silly to me because, once again, you can't condemn something even though you think it's wrong because the other side is doing the same thing. I mean, you're saying it's a political sacrifice when in reality it's just you being too stubborn to just acknowledge what you think is wrong because the other side is doing it, so I might as well do it. What sacrifice is there?
What sacrifice is there? You're not making any sacrifices, Destiny. You're just being a big piece of shit as you claim other people are. Like what? Like what do you think the world is that we create with people following that line of thinking, Destiny? I guess we all just attempt assassinations on fucking every president that runs from now on, right? Oh, but then I guess, yeah, it wouldn't be divisive. Like, bro, it's such a fucking double standard. It's such a fucking double standard that it's blatantly fucking mind-boggling. Like, how can't you recognize it? Although I'm sure maybe you do in some weird fucking perverted way and like get off on it. I'm not quite sure, bro. But I've been watching this guy for the last like couple months just fucking just burning every fucking bit of good faith he ever had from anybody. Ever.
If you, let's say, I already told you this, Aggress, you already agreed it. Your side looks politically weaker and you give the other side way more impunity for also terrible action in the future, right?
Wrong. Condemn violence. All the time. Every fucking time. It's fucking just like, bro, wrong.
There needs to be a general unacceptance of these actions.
That should be your fucking standard. That should be where you're arguing from this whole time. That this is wrong. Should nobody be trying to anybody else? If that's your standard on everything else, don't change it here, because it only shows you for the hypocrite clown that you are. You motherfuckers are like blinded with your hatred of Trump. It's fucking remarkable.
And it's incredibly ironic that conservatives, who historically have always been the party of,
oh, this is going to be good. Oh, this is going to be good. He even got the counting finger up. I guess he's about to give us a couple examples of how conservatives are the party of,
of blaming women when they get when they're in places they're not supposed to be.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, what the fuck? Blaming fucking women when they get sexually assaulted? The fact that you come right out with that, and that's in some way your defense of saying, I'm not going to condemn the assassination attempt on Trump. Because, of course, conservatives are the party that blame fucking women when they get raped. What else you got? What else you got in this? You still got your hands up. I see it.
The party of around and find out. The party of facts over feelings.
Wait a second. The party of fuck around and find out. What was the fuck around and find out part that happened during that assassination attempt? Fuck around and find out. Facts over feelings. And conservatives blame women when they're saying they shouldn't have been where they were. That's the fucking hill you want to die on here, huh? I know anybody with sense can recognize it. It's just unfortunate that there's so many of you fucking just self-induced, blind, fucking biased to the core clowns that it's fucking remarkable.
These are the people that are all of a sudden saying, okay, well, hold on, wait a second. You can't say these bad things. It's not fair to hold somebody responsible if they weren't, if they weren't actually killing somebody or whatever. Like, no, that's bullshit.
Your whole fucking argument is bullshit. Every word out of your fucking mouth is bullshit. Bro, words are not violence. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Words can never fucking hurt me. Taught me that shit in preschool. Motherfucker can say any fucking thing they want to you, short of like a direct call for violence. A direct, unarguable, blatant fucking call for violence. But yet you motherfuckers will take every little thing Trump said, twist it, spin it, flip it, shred it into just the worst fucking thing in the world. What he really meant was. And meanwhile, you just condone the worst fucking behavior on the planet. Like, you're fucking unbelievable, dude.
There should be a set of social guidelines for how you ought to act in society. And part of those guidelines should be that you can't openly advocate for like crazy anti-democratic, authoritarian, or violent, types of rhetoric. That shouldn't be acceptable. And if people are going to engage in it, then there should be pushback against it.
Bro, like this whole just like, there's nothing fucking anti-democratic, fucking violent bullshit that y'all just love to fucking throw on Trump. And regardless, even if I granted you all that, the motherfucker who tried to Trump wasn't any of that. Why can't you just condemn it and then talk about the bad shit that you don't like from the Republicans? That should have been your stance from the fucking beginning, bro. Like from the very fucking beginning. Like, yo, this is disgusting, and that's it. Full fucking stop. No buts. No but when the conservatives.
But you can't operate in a way where you're like, oh yeah, like we're going to apologize for everything and we feel so bad for everything and we feel horrible for every single action, while the other side continues to never take responsibility for a single thing, and they make fun of all your people that die.
Bro, you're the clownest straw man making motherfucker on the planet.
No, that's
You don't
crazy.
need to apologize. You don't need to. You can simply say you condemn it.
No, that's no. Why don't they condemn it?
Why don't they condemn what, you fucking moron? Bro, I like, yo, you can always tell, like, that motherfucker, bro, who ain't never been at their house. The one that ain't never just been walking down the street thinking he's gonna say whatever the fuck he wants to anybody. Bro, like, he is so insulated and bubbled in that fucking globe he's living on.
Why would I condemn?
Well,
why would I condemn a Republican shooter when they tell me that the shooter happened because of us?
Just condemn the act. Condemn the act of violence on other people. That's it, bro. You are just like still going. It's always about, what about this? What about these guys? Oh, what about this time? Bro, everybody's doing that. Everybody's fucking divisive rhetoric fucking galore. If you want to make a fucking better world, if you want to create that fucking better place, you need to be able to show the track record of what motherfuckers need to be following to get there. This ain't it, clown.
I'm not gonna sit there and condemn that. Well, then you. No, but that's wild. That's crazy.
No, it's wild and crazy, or you're straw man. You just make these like false ass equivalences up, and like motherfuckers are asking you to sympathize and fucking apologize for all this other shit.
You can condemn the shooter without agreeing with the conservative.
No, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong. You can condemn it without agreeing with the conservatives and the straw man they might be making up.
That's exactly what you're doing. No, you are supporting them.
Wow. You're now supporting them. You've thrown your team under the bus when motherfuckers just want you to condemn the political violence. And you're still fucking on this trip, bro. Like, I don't.
That's what's happening.
Okay, how?
What?
Tell me how. Because how?
Because
It's one
conservatives are
person.
coming out and they're saying, this is the Democrats. This is your fault. You guys have turned the rhetoric up, okay? It's all your fault that you guys have done this. This is horrible. You called him a Nazi for so long. It's your fault.
Nobody says it's all your fault, but there are definitely some fucking nuggets of truth in all that. Like, it's fucking wild. It's weird to just see how just like he could just spin it. He's a fucking master at that shit. I'm telling you, bro, read that chat the whole time. Chat the whole time is just calling this other guy a retard.
And then the Democrats go, oh, all right, we're really sorry for calling him a Nazi and for turning up the temperature in this country. We're really sorry for...
Why
How do you
exaggerating? You don't need to do that.
Hold on. What did I just say that was an exaggeration?
What did you just say that was an exaggeration?
And then the Democrats go, oh, all right, we're really sorry for calling him a Nazi and for turning up the temperature in this country. We're really sorry for...
What fucking Democrat's saying that? It's a fucking exaggeration. Oh, man, we're really sorry, man, for calling the guy a Nazi, man. But, you know, man, we're really doing... Everybody needs to turn it down, you fucking clown. Don't you get it? All of us. Everyone needs to turn the divisive fucking rhetoric down. You want to fucking try and maybe turn this shit around a little bit? Start showing people how to act.
You can't say that, well, I think this is bad. But because the other side is doing it, maybe I should do it too.
Your
It doesn't
brain
make
is
sense because-
rotted on this weird idea, this total lack of foundation and understanding.
Wow, a total lack of foundation and understanding called the motherfucker's brain rotted. As you've been beating up the same straw man for weeks. Oh man, you know us Democrats, man, we're real sorry, man. We shouldn't have called him a Nazi. Shut the fuck up, clown. Ain't there one motherfucking Democrat done that yet. Condemn violence. Just condemn violence. You condemn violence, bro, like, and then just fucking, like, go away or something. I don't know what the fuck you need to do, but you need to take a vacation. You've lost the fucking plot with your brain rot.
How anybody can operate in an environment and survive. You're on this weird, like, cucked reciprocation thing where you probably don't even agree that the other side is doing anything bad.
Where you probably don't even agree that the other side is doing anything bad. Bro, all sides are doing bad shit. Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, liberals, regressives, progressives, commies, patriots, all of them have fucking turned the goddamn temperature up to boil. Do you want to continue it? Do you want to continue making it all worse? Or do you want to at least take a look in the fucking mirror, hit the brakes, and realize what you can do, what your part is in turning down the fucking political divisive fucking rhetoric? Oh no, that'd be too much.
If somebody challenged you to a fight, you've got to fight, an MMA fight, okay? And then you find out one day before that person is actually planning on bringing 2 knives into the ring. Are you going to go fight with honor with your fists, or are you going to bring knives as well?
This clown has got the worst hypotheticals on the planet. Oh man, what are you gonna do if you're in MMA, you know, and you go into a fight and you know that the guy's gonna come in there tomorrow with knives?
Okay, can you please tell me how this analogy links to?
No,
the
I want you to answer
situation?
the question.
Hey man, can you tell me how this analogy links to what we're actually talking about? No! Answer my question!
The rules are you're supposed to fight with your fists, and you find out that this guy's going to bring knives. Do you show up and fight with honor and integrity and fight with your fists, or do you bring knives as well?
You don't fucking show up. You don't go to break the rules with them, and now you're both fucking rule breakers and kicked out the fucking shit. You go tell the judges. You go tell who the fuck you gotta tell. Like, bro, this motherfucker ain't following the rules. We got rules. We're supposed to be following them. If and then they know the dude got knives and they still gonna let him go in there, you might got a fucking argument, go get some goddamn knives. But fuck you and this sucker ass hypothetical. Bro, it's incomparable to this motherfucker that climbed up on a roof and took shots at Trump with an innocent man. Like, how you fucking even think you're making this grand argument is just further proof, bro. You need to turn it fucking all off.
Well, I would obviously bring a knife because my life is at stake.
Okay, if you bring a knife, are you as bad as the other guy?
Yes. Yes. I'll answer that for you. I don't give a fuck what this dude's about to say. If you're now breaking the rules too, you both have lost. Unless the argument is, bro, just no more rules. Anything goes. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, unless that's your fucking argument, bro. Like, you're not making the fucking point you think you are.
No.
Why not?
But once again...
Wait, no, just answer. Before you try to say it doesn't relate, why aren't you as bad as the other guy? You brought a knife just like him. Aren't you letting his behavior... You're being reactionary, aren't you?
Yes. And you're not making the fucking point you think you are. This hurts your fucking argument, you clown. That's just furthering the fucking decimation of society, of the laws, of the rules, of the norms, it should be incumbent upon a society to want to turn the temperature down and be nice to one another. Why even have any of that? Break the rules, and you break the rules, and now we're all just fucking in the mud with the pigs, right? You fucking moron. I don't know how fuck you got one goddamn subscriber. Bro, you lost the plot somewhere, and I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's that cuck shit. I don't know. But you're just the worst straw man making motherfucker on the planet.
You're letting his behavior dictate...
in self-defense. What you did wasn't in self-defense. That's what you're not understanding. Your situation is completely separate. It's definitely not self-defense. When you do it in a separate event, and I'm going to keep on saying the separate event, where no one's attacking you, and then you bring the knife against an innocent conservative, you think that's fair? But other conservatives bring knives against liberal.
The issue, the issue is that you think that like political rhetoric is just like words.
He didn't say that. That's not what he was implying. When do the adults come around and say, bro, this is too far? We've let everything go so goddamn far out of fucking whack that at this point, like, the compass ain't showing north no more. Should nobody ask Destiny his opinion about motherfucking thing? Not nothing. Not no fucking more. Not one more goddamn time. Don't ask this clown about shit.
You just think it's just like you just like say things and they don't mean anything when the conservatives say it. But like if a Democrat says it, all of a sudden it's like the worst fucking thing in the world.
I don't like Trump.
All of that can be true at the same time. You do realize that, right? It's not either or. It's not one or the other. It can be both. You fucking moron.
I don't like.
Okay. Do you think that Do you think that what I said was more extreme than what say Donald Trump says?
Like what thing specifically, extreme thing that Trump has said that you want to compare? Or you just want to do this broad and you probably got a whole list of fucking shit you consider extreme. Bro, you were happy a motherfucker died. You were happy a father, a husband got his head fucking blown off for going to a political rally. You were just fuck him and fuck that and fuck Trump and fuck this. Motherfucker, yo, you said it. My only regret of the shooting was that yo should have practiced more.
Whatever happens, happens. I don't give a at this point, my only regret is that the guy didn't spend enough time practicing first.
Yeah, bro. That's right up there. That's right up there with any fucking extreme thing Trump has ever fucking said. The worst of the worst. The worst thing you could imagine Trump has ever fucking said in his goddamn life. It's right up there with that, bro.
It was much more tame.
Okay, so if my rhetoric isn't even matching the level on the conservative side, then what the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why you got a problem with me? It's not as bad as them. Why you got a problem with me?
But it's still beyond the level that you still claimed was unacceptable, and yet you're still participating in it.
When I say it's unacceptable, what I mean is that the level of discourse should not be at this level. Not that it's unacceptable for every single individual actor to function in that way.
As you do it. Man, people shouldn't be doing all this stuff, but I'm gonna do it. And, you know, as long as it's not as bad as them, I'm the better person. I'm the better one. I don't do it as much as they do it. I don't do it as bad as they do it. I do it some. I do it bad. Just not as much and as bad.
So, for instance, I would say it's unacceptable to shoot somebody or to stab somebody.
But it's unacceptable to shoot or stab somebody. But
So, for instance, I would say it's unacceptable to shoot somebody or to stab somebody. But if somebody has a knife and they're going to shoot
somebody has a fucking knife. Nobody had a knife, Destiny. Nobody had a knife. Nobody had a gun. Nobody had none of that shit. So what the fuck are you about to argue here, bro? Oh, this is gonna be good.
stab you, then I mean that's they've set the rules.
Who set the rules? What rules? You mean the rules everybody's breaking? Oh no, not those rules. Not those rules, but the new rules. The new rules that are different from the other rules that nobody followed. I'm not gonna follow. We shouldn't fucking even follow these if they're not gonna follow them. But let's follow the new rules. You got it? You got it? You're a fucking clown.
Who is stabbing you here?
The Republicans are with their unhinged rhetoric, with their refusal to take responsibility for a single horrible event that's happened on their watch.
Like, what planet do you live on, dude? Bro, you don't know what got that kid on that roof. I don't think really anybody knows at this point what got that kid on the roof. You don't know if it's Republicans' rhetoric or what. You don't know if the kid was a Republican. You don't fucking know what got that kid ready to shoot Trump and killed an innocent man. Right now, you're just assuming that you know, because this is all the clown shit your brain can fucking muster up as a reason, I guess. Fucking turn this clown off, bro.
Oh my God, Destiny. When you made those claims that you don't give a and who cares? Not okay, but statement that you don't give a if he dies if he's a conservative. Please tell me how that's someone bringing a knife towards you, because it's not. Other people, this is what you're saying is wrong, okay? Because if someone brings a knife to a fist fight, that's wrong. And if someone brings a knife in self-defense, that's completely fine. What you're doing is you're saying this guy, his side sometimes brings a knife here, so I'm gonna go against this completely innocent conservative, and I'm also gonna bring a knife to the fist fight. What you're doing is just adding fuel to the flames. You're not actually providing.
Do you think that if you're part of a political movement and you go to rallies and you support it, do you think you have some shared responsibility there for what that movement produces?
Maybe. Yes. Sometimes. No. It's fucking nuance. Like every fucking thing on this goddamn planet. It's not fucking extremes. It's not absolutes. It's not all. It's not every. The most non-nuance having motherfucker I've met in my goddamn life. Fuck you, bro. Like you're fucking the worst.
Yes.
Okay, then I don't understand. I don't even know where I just.
Bro, of course you don't fucking understand. You don't fucking understand any of you because you just won't. You just refuse to. You fucking want it one way and give it another. You hold these people to this standard. Fuck that standard when I'm held to it. Fuck that standard. Or my side. Or my political fucking side. Bro, hold everybody to the same standard. If you hold everybody to the same fucking standard, God forbid if you hold yourself to that fucking standard, you might actually show somebody how to fucking live a responsible, fulfilling, fucking maybe positive, beneficial life to the rest of the fucking world. Versus that, nah bro, let's just all get in the mud. Fuck the rules. If somebody else gonna break the rules, fuck the rules. Let's just all burn it all fucking down. I guess that's the answer you get when you ask a fucking fuck. A man who lets his fucking wife fuck another man. You listening to a man who lets another man fuck his wife. How about that? Turn this clown off.